Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Another Saturday, another shave here on John Shaves 101, where you can get 10% off at shavingtime.co.uk using code John3749. Right, okay, we've got a good one here for you today, guys. It's going to be a cold water shave. It is absolutely ferocious in the UK. Honestly, we're just not used to this kind of heat. And today is it's been about, yesterday was ridiculous, absolutely exhausting day. So we've got cold water, but not just cold water. There you go, guys. There, I've just put a ton of ice cubes in it. There you go. Frozen water. We're gonna have a frozen water shave. And why are we gonna have a frozen water shave? Because the soap we're going to be using today is Stirling Frozen Tundra. This is a subscriber request, asked me to use this. A couple of things I'm going to be doing today, subscriber requests. But there you go, Frozen Tundra. And it smells like Frozen Tundra. We'll get into the scent during the shave, but that's what we're going to be shaving with today. I'm going to be shaving with Francis Bosse. There you go. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's frozen green icicles in a clear resin. The camera doesn't do these brushes justice. It's an absolutely breathtaking brush. Beautiful green, kind of looks like Frozen Tundra. We'll get that in a little bit of warm water. That's the only thing that's going to be warm today to soften those bristles up. Osage rub. Osage. It's Osage, not Osage. Osage rub. There you go. I've decanted it into there. Makes it smell better, and it's an atomizer. There you go. Yeah, we're going to be putting that on, and we're going to be balming up with this. I'll open it up. It is Baxters of California mentholated balm. This is good stuff, guys, and that's mentholated. The soap's mentholated. The Osage rub is just pure menthol, isn't it? We're using ice water. What an absolutely wonderful shave. Now, the razors, let's get to the weapons for today. It's going to be the Merkur Progress versus the Merkur Futur. There you go. That's them, side by side. We'll get them there. I'm not going to give you weights and measures, guys. These are the razors. If you know them, you know them. If you don't know them, there's no point in me giving you weights and measures, is it? Would you know what I meant if I said that's only 99 grams? Well, that's 101. There you go. And if you noticed the plaster on the thumb. I put, here it is, Gillette 7 o'clock, Permasharp stainless. Can you see that? Permasharp stainless. I'll show you the blade. That's what it looks like when it's wrapped. I'll unwrap. This is a brand new one. The razors already have them in. I was going to do it because save a bit of time. That's what they look like, and sometimes it's a little bit finicky. So, and in there, flip the top off, put the top back on. I'm holding the razor like this, clasping down on it. Went to turn. There you go. Went to turn the adjustment dial from 1 to 4, and it stuck, and the whole razor turned, and I ended up clamping that blade gap, and there is some sizable chunk out of the end of my thumb as a result. So there you go. It was very, very stiff. I don't know if it was just maybe a little bit of dust or a little bit of grit, or it had just seized with shaving. I don't know, but I had some grip on there, and still the whole thing turned. But anyway, I digress. You see that's on? Can you see that? Number 4, you see it? That's on number 4. Let's see if we can lock this focus. There you go. I'm going to do 4, 5 and 6 on each of them. So we'll get this one, the Progress. I can't remember whether or not. Yes, I've already got, as you can see. Oh, can you see that one's on 4? There you go. So, without further ado, let's wet the face with this ice. Well, actually, no, I say it all the time, I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll whip up a lather and we'll see where we go. Here we go. Love this brush. You know you're going to get good results with Stirling soap, don't you guys? Look at this. But I say it every time, seconds. Absolute seconds. Now, scent strength, the menthol's coming through now. This was a gift, by the way, from Dennis O'Drain up there in Oregon. Thank you, Dennis. The scent strength on this I would put about a 6. Very much so. Only trying to load the brush. But there you go. I think we'll probably do at that. I would put the scent strength firmly at a 6. And we'll talk about the scent in a minute during the shift. Oh, oh my word, big chunk of ice just went right down my t-shirt. There you go. Oh, let's wet the forehead while we're here. Hey. Oh, guys, if you're going to do a shave, cold water shave, let's do it properly, eh? Okay, here we go. Frozen tundra. Now, this is meant to replicate frozen earth, and it does, guys. It does. Absolutely. I know when I was up in Canada doing the ice roads for a few years, the Canadian military got in touch, found out I was in the country, got in touch, asked me if I would train their guys in wilderness and survival techniques actually on the frozen tundra up there in northern Canada. And I spent a couple of winters out there just digging the earth and building fire pits and showing them how to start fires with a belt buckle and how to live off the land and so on. And also in this country, I used to work on a building site, and it was my job in the morning to go in and open the building site up, and we would have barrels of water for the bricklayers and so on, and I would smash the ice off the top. And frozen air and frozen water has a very unique scent, and if you're here in the UK, that's kind of what this smells like, but with menthol. That's really nice. There you go. So I'm going to do the left hand with the progress, and I'm going to do the right hand side with the future, and we'll see where we go. There you go. Setting 4. I can tell you already, I love, absolutely love this razor. It's wonderful. Look at that. It's just no messing. I'm not a fan of shaving with cold water. I'd rather have cold days and warm water to shave with. But if I'd have shaved with warm water today, guys, I would look like a lobster now. I mean, it's ferocious out there today. You can probably tell because the sun is beaming in. So there you go. That's progress on number 4. I did okay. Yeah? Okay, so we'll go Merkur Futur on number 4. So how is everybody doing? Right, well, I can tell you right now, anybody who watches my channel knows that I'm in love with the progress. I absolutely adore the progress. I can tell you right now, guys, no bias. The progress is closer. For me, on 4, the progress is closer and there's more blade feel. This is doing a good job. And it feels very smooth. But for me, let's see now. For me, the progress on that pass. Yet, do you know what? Yeah, surprisingly enough, they feel actually 50-50. but yet during the shave, I would have said this felt less aggressive than the Progress. So maybe that's psychology. Here we go, number 4. As you can see now, I've got that up to number 5. And this one, yep, we'll put that one up to number 5. Good residual slickness on that, guys. Dip the tips. Oh man. Anyway, thank you to Rip Van Winkle. I know I'd have thought he'd have been asleep as well. Anyway, thank you, Rip Van Winkle. He said he was teetering, hovering about buying a soap. I think he had it in his basket. And when he seen the 10% off, the little video that I did, he went on and used the code and he bought it and he saved a little bit of money. Cheers, buddy. Do you know, even if you just buy a packet of razors, I'm not encouraging, I'm not telling you to buy anything, but if you do and you use that code, it will show them that I'm a worthy investment. They'll let me carry on having it, won't they? Right, here we go. Across the grow. There you go. You see, it must be psychology, because that doesn't feel now a great deal. It doesn't feel like I remember it feeling on number 5. But hey ho, we'll see where we go. The cold water may be coming into play, because I know it does tend to harden the hairs, doesn't it, and constrict the skin. So that may be having an effect. Yeah, this one, we've got this one, number 5. There you go, you see. Can you hear that? That feels like I remember that one feeling on number 5. So wonderful. They are both wonderful razors, aren't they? And they've both got the aggression levels, haven't they? I'll just be honest with you. All things being equal, I just don't think I'm that keen on that one. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? Oh, that's one cold face. This is brilliant. This is, I'm going bathing this stuff. Oh my word. Oh. And what I like about this, the menthol in this kind of reminds me of the menthol in Master Soap Creations. Tends to have an accumulative effect in the soap, instead of one just punch in the face the first time you have a punch in the face the second time. With some menthol soaps, this isn't like that. It gently gets colder with every pass that goes. But lovely, warm, cooling. And oh yeah, 800 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. 800 subscribers. Thank you, Stephanie. If you're watching, Stephanie Trafford. I don't know if you're called Stephanie Trafford, or you're Stephanie, or you put Stephanie Trafford. That's because I know Stephanie. Stephanie's a young lady, she works as security at a place that I take some top secret engineering parts to during the week. And I was telling her I needed I've been like on 799 for X amount of time, and she went on and put me at 800. So thank you, Stephanie. There you go. So what we'll do is, can you see that? We'll go all the way back round to 1. There's if I put it, so in essence that's 6. And I studied it very closely, and when you do that, because I went from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4, 4 back to 3, 3 back to 4 to 5, 5 back to... Looked at it very carefully, and when I notched it up again round to 1, it did more or less move the exact same. So it is a setting 6. And we'll go here against the grain. I just love this razor, guys. But you see that sun coming in now. It's horrific. I'm sorry if it seems a bit too glary. There's nothing I can do. My bathroom faces the rising sun, and at this time of year it will take from 4 in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon just to travel what here in my bathroom what appears to be that far. So yeah, this progress. I love the look. I love the feel. I love the shave, the performance. I love everything about it. If you go to Geo Fat Boy, if you've got one of these, if you go to Geo Fat Boy's selling these little plastic things, like he makes them in brass and chrome insert. And I've got to admit, the brass one actually looks quite nice with the chrome razor. But that said, I prefer the white plastic. I like that retro 1950s white plastic look. I like it. I like it a lot. Here we go. Yeah, wow. Brilliant. That's that one on 6. Now from memory, I think this one does actually go up to 6, doesn't it? Yes, it does. There you go. You see that? I don't know if you can or you can't. There you go. We'll put the obligatory hand behind it. Number 6. Here we go. I'm going to do pickups with the progress. Yeah, so please continue to like and subscribe. I will never ever ask anybody to part with money. Never. But if you are going to buy something from shavingtime.co.uk and you do use that code, they will knock 10% off. And full disclosure, I get 5% of whatever you spend. So for talking sake, if you spent £20, they would knock 10% off for you. £2, I had to think then, come on guys, it's early morning. So you'd get a £2 discount and I would get £1. So you get £2 and I get £1 on 20 quid. So. But please only do that if you are going to buy something off them anyway. Don't do it just for the discount or whatever. I would never expect and I would never ask that. I would never want anyone to do that. It's not what we're about here on John Shaves 101. Okay. How? Yeah. See, it's strange. Here, progress wins. Here, future wins. Here, progress wins. Here, future wins. So, I'd put them spot on 50-50. It comes down maybe to personal preference. We'll do pickups on number 6. Maybe it comes down to personal preference, but on what I've done here at this shave today, and I'm only speaking for me, they're pretty much identical, guys, on those settings. But like I said, anyone that's watched my channel for any length of time and knows me knows that I love this razor. I adore this razor. I really, really do. I like the future. And I've got to say, hand on heart, I've got to say, for me personally, in terms of the shave, they're pretty much identical, guys. But, given a choice, I would always choose the progress. And something that I do know from previous shaves, on and off camera, on the lower settings, that does nothing for me. 1, 2 does nothing for me. On the lower settings, 1 and 2 is superb, and I could shave completely off 1 and 2 for that. So there you go. That was our frozen face ice water frozen tundra shave. Okay, that's it, guys. What we're going to do, Osage rub, Sinatra Lennon special. Let's put some in and squirt some in the hand as well. There you go. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Not a cut, not a nick, not a weeper, not a sting. We did okay, guys. We did okay. That was a good shave. Baxters of California, thank you. Stuart Deans sent me a link to this when it was on sale. I think it's about £12 a tub now. I got 2 of them for £6. But never, look at that. I gave one away, and I've gave the opened one away by mistake. Look. Oh my word. There you go. Look. So I thought I was being really kind and really generous and gave one away, and I gave them the opened one. Oh well, that's what it looks like. You can't see, the glare's getting really bad now, guys. I apologise for that. This smells. See, it's me again. Maybe it's the Osage rub, but you know what this smells like, guys? To me, it's like mentholated Turkish delight. That's what I get. We're all different, aren't we? What you've got to remember is, as well, people have been really in my face, you know, in private comments. It smells nothing like this. Well, you don't eat what I eat. Your body's not absorbing the foliage and the tundra that I... I mean, you don't go where I go, and you don't live where I live, and you don't drink what I drink, and all these things will have a bearing on your sense of taste and your sense of smell, however minuscule. That's why we all get something different, isn't it? But that's our shave. Thanks for all your support, guys. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of the shave. Let me know what your shave of the day is. Let me know what your slurp of the day is. The other SOTD, the most important SOTD, that for me. I had white jamshed, a glass of white jamshed last night. I'm having a glass of red jamshed tonight. Yeah, I will put links to shaving time, and I'll put that code under the video. I'll put that code under every video I do from now on, if you've got a mind to do it. Yeah, thanks very much. Look after yourselves, and I will see you on Wednesday for the Wednesday shave. Bye.